Hey guys, this is a video for the ContourROAM. Now this is the HD version, so it's not the newest one, but it's not the oldest one by far. The reason it caught my attention was because they're going for about $100 on Amazon right now. So I decided to pick one up. Now everybody's all about the GoPros right now, and they are very expensive, but they do a good job. Now this one's a little bit different in the fact that it's more streamlined and mounts on the side of your head versus the front of your head much better. So for things like if you wanted to do a gun mount for airsoft, this is my primary use for this camera. If you wanted to do a rail mount, it works great for that. If you want to use a side head mount, it's great for that as well. If you prefer the one up in the front, go ahead and get the GoPro. But this is comparable directly to the HD Hero 2, I guess it would be about the same price range, and it does the same video quality. Now, the things I like about this one is, well, one, the shape of it is very narrow and long. And to get to everything, to get to the actual camera, this is the actual camera. Unlike the GoPro, you don't have, or this one, you don't have to take it out of a waterproof case in order to get to the battery and to the SD card. And this case itself is waterproof, 100% waterproof up to 1 meter. So not too bad. And then you can also get a case for it that'll allow you to go down to a certain depth if you're diving with it. But this is great for if you're playing airsoft, it starts raining, don't even worry about it. Another thing is, if you open up this door here, it has everything that you need, just a plug-in, reset, and your SD card. It takes a micro SD card up to 32 gigabytes. It records 1080p. You get options. You can do 1080p, or you can decrease the quality, obviously, to get longer playtime. So on a 32 gig card, you should get about 8 hours of footage. The battery lasts for about 4 to 6 hours. So I use a 16 gigabyte card and it works just fine. Sorry for hitting the camera there. The top on-off switch is very easy. One of the problems was with the older HD Heroes one you might be comparing this one to. It was very hard to tell if you were on. Does one beep mean this, one beep mean that? There's no readout. Well, this is nice because you just slide it forward and it beeps, and then you know you're recording. You can see the orange red light, but if it's on your head you obviously can't see it, but you can hear it. Then when you switch it off, it'll beep again. So that's very nice. And again, it's the whole huge slider switch, so you can't really miss it with your hand. Another cool feature is that if you push on the back, you can see that a laser pops up here. Now this is a leveling laser, and so you can walk up and face a door and look at the wall and know whether or not your camera is shooting level or not. This is very helpful, especially since you just mount it on your helmet and then you don't really know where it's aiming. That's very useful to give you at least a semi decent horizon. So also the front lens, it rotates 270 degrees, so if you were to mount it sideways or vertically or this way, you can always have your lens upright and you never have to worry about, you know, if I mount it upside down, my picture is going to be upside down. Now you can just rotate the whole lens. Now it comes with this cover that I like keeping on there because I don't like fingerprints on my stuff. Other than that, it comes with the USB that connects to your laptop, and it has its own software that will run with this so that you can pull your videos off that way. Now you don't have to use their software. You can use the SD card and just pull it off and use whatever editing program you'd like. But the program that they give you is mostly just a transfer program. It doesn't actually edit photos or video. This also has the option to take photos in an intermittent time period, just like the GoPro, but I choose to leave it on video. Now this back locks there so that it's waterproof after you do that. Now it has the typical mount for, say, like a regular camera, one of the point and shoot cameras. So if you had a bipod or something, you could stick it on that. Or it has the side rail mounts, and it comes with two mounts when you buy this one standard. Just one that has a sticky back, and the other one is kind of a it's not rounded. One's a helmet round, like a concave mount and the other one's flat, and I actually attached that to a wrist piece and put it on my rails. So then also a lanyard in case you're putting it in a place where it might fall off. Other than that, the only thing I didn't like was that right here there's a red light that actually projects when it's recording. It's kind of dumb. There's no point in actually having that, especially when you're playing airsoft and you don't want people to see you. So I threw a little piece of black electrical tape over it, and that took care of that. So if you're looking for a good camera to capture your footage of gameplay or your automotive stuff or extreme sports, I really like the Contour. This is the HD ROAM. So I'll throw up some footage of low light and regular light situations, and you can see it performs quite well. Thanks for watching.
Go, go. Then there's someone right there. There's somebody right inside.